Happy Tuesday, my loves. So, for all of y'all that feel like I do not feel love, I do not understand love, I'm not trying to give love. I feel love, but I feel love of the darker kind, the dark witch kind. So, y'all know I love to dress up. This is my month. This is, my birthday month. This is my favorite month, and then we're getting ready to go into my favorite season, which is gay day season. Oh, it's going to be lit. But this is what we do. Y'all gotta give me points. My role play game is top notch. If you're gonna come with me, if you're gonna date me, your role play game needs to be top notch. I need you to have on a tux. I need you to have on some vampire teeth with some blood dripping down your mouth. I need your role play game to match mine. Now, I could also be the Black Widow. Marry somebody and then kill them and take all their money. So for all you sugar daddies that are all in my inbox talking about how you want to give me money and bankroll me and all that shit like that, let's make it happen. Y'all bullshitting. Come on. I got work to do. I'm trying to buy a yacht over here. I need some of y'all to come up with it real quick. Now, I don't out it myself on here, but I'm mentally unstable, so y'all can't use this in a court of law. Let me just put that out there. So anyway, you guys, y'all know I'm a plum fool. Y'all know how we do this. This is Spirit Messages. I like to have fun. Thank you so much for everybody that literally that just gave me birthday love on top of birthday love. I had to come in with the black love, with the black witch love. I had to do it because I wanted to give back and give y'all love. It was so many kind words. It just humbled me because I was like, I don't do shit. I don't do shit. I support, I encourage, I back y'all up whenever I can. But y'all are gifted. So many of y'all that gave me props, y'all are gifted. Spirit is working through you. There's amazing men and women that are on my timeline, and I'm in awe. I'm with y'all. Y'all inspire me. So thank you so much for your kind words and everything. But it's spirit. It is spirit that is lifting you up. It is spirit that's giving you these messages. It's spirit that is kind of opening your roads and leading you, in the direction that y'all need to go. And I'm just so blessed to be able to walk with y'all. Like some of us, we're learning together. Like this is our journey. Some of you in my soul tribe. So it's like, okay, I'm learning through you. It's a shared experience. And I'm just blessed. I'm blessed. There's a lot of people that I really, really connect with and that I love and that I see them elevating. And I love to see people rise. I really do, because there's more than enough room for everybody. Everybody can come up, like Oprah, you get this, you get this, you get it. Everybody can get it. Well, no, not everybody can get it. So before some of y'all be in my inbox, I ain't mean it that way. I meant elevating, success, moving up. Don't be in my inbox talking about no cootie cat, because that ain't what I said. Let me be clear. Can't everybody get no cootie cat over here. In fact, cootie cat closed down until further notices it. But I just want to let y'all know that I'm so blessed that a lot of you are still rocking with me, that you're still supporting me. Your kind words meant so much to me. The birthday love was amazing. I love y'all. I really, really do. Because y'all don't, like I say it all the time, y'all don't have to support me. Y'all don't have to rock with me. And a lot of y'all do. And you share my stuff. You come at me when I'm wrong. Y'all keep me in check when y'all feel like the ego is out there. I need it. I need it. I'm blessed. So don't stop doing what you do. I love you. Let's keep continuing to move forward, moving up, letting spirit elevate us. Let's see how far they're going to take us, you guys. All right. So, spirit messages, you know how we do this. Pick a card between 1 through 6. Ask your God, your goddess, your deity, what is the message for you? What do you need to hear? And listen, it's going to be certain cards that you're drawn to. Now, not every message is going to come through for everyone. It's a general read. If the message is not for you this week, don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. We'll be back next week with more cards, all right? Let's see what Spirit has to say for you guys. Spirit messages for the people. And then I'm going to do a Libra message after this for my Libras. Libra. We'll be at the wedding like pop, pop, drop, pop, drop. See, that's why Spirit ain't trying to let me get married, because they already know. You know, the first one I was a little bit reserved. This one I'm kind of like, all right, Spirit. Spirit is like, Tanya, please. Please, Tanya, get on with the message. I'm doing the Spirit. I'm doing it. They already know. They already know. They love me, though. All right. Messages for the people. I know people be like, she be hella high. I'm over here high on life. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you ninjas. All right, Spirit. What is the messages? What is the messages for my people? All right. Oh, okay, okay. All right. Card number 1. I kind of like it. Let's see what's going on. There's been so much spell work showing up in the cards lately. I'm like, Spirit. Oh. If you tell me one more time about these goddamn spell work people, and I know they trying to give us the heads up, but it's like, come on. Hold up, you guys. Let me die. Let me die. All righty. Messages for the people. Messages. Oh, damn it. Just when I say we didn't want to see that, you had to bring that back in. Messages for my people. What do they need to hear, Spirit? Messages for the people. Okay. Messages for the people. What the hell? This must be Mercury retrograde energy. It's like, come on, y'all need to go ahead and clear that bullshit out. We need some fresh energy. Messages for the people, Spirit. All righty. All right. Let me see. Let me get this done. And there we go. So let's see. Card number 6. That's not bad. 3 cards. All right. Card number 1. Card number 1, we have spiritual journey, but we got a spiritual cleanse is needed. Now, one or two things. You could have started some new journey. You may be on some new path. But there could be some opposition. There could be some attachments that you're still holding on to, or there could be some attachments that are being sent to you because you are on this journey. You know, a lot of times when you start a religious or a spiritual journey, you're going to be challenged. You're going to have things that come out at you because Spirit is like, do you really want it? Do you really want it? I hate when they do that. And I know my first console, y'all have heard me talk about that first console. That first console, I gave everything but all the blood in my body. I was working 4 jobs. I was irritated. I wasn't getting any sleep. When I got on the airplane to fly to Haiti, I thought I literally was going to die. I had nothing else to give. And I was like, Spirit, why? Why did I have to be broken down like that? And they was just like, this is just what we do. It's what we do. Some of you definitely are going to be facing some challenges. So be prepared. Now, the good thing about it is that you're walking a path that is illuminated. It actually is getting brighter the further that you go. So maybe the challenge or the energy that's coming in with the spiritual journey at the beginning is, okay, this is your challenge. This is your test. For some of you, you might have to get rid of some gunk before you hit this light, this path that you're going into. So there may be some things that you're carrying with you. Is it hatred? Is it animosity? Did somebody throw something on you? You know, is there some negativity that is coming your way? I see some evil eye energy. I see some jealousy, envy. I see some fake friends in the spread. So for some of you, this clearing may be some energy that, you know, is past. You know, you don't need this anymore, you know. So if this is something that you feel like is piggybacking on you, when you feel attachments, it's like, oh, something is just weighing on you. A lot of times people feel stressed out, they feel unmotivated, they feel depressed, and it could be that something is working against you, or literally you're just feeling the heaviness of attachments. You need to go ahead and do a cleanse. If you're going on a new spiritual journey, you may be tested. Be prepared for this. Now, you're going to be able to get past it. It kind of goes back to that old Christian verse where it's like, God don't put nothing on you that you can't handle. I feel like a lot of times when we go through these phases of being elevated or these phases of moving to that next level, that spirit is like, okay, how bad do you want it? Are you ready? Are you willing to make changes that you need to make to take this journey? And for some of you, this may be cutting away people. This may, if you smoke a little something, if you up here popping edibles, if you sniffing cocaine or whatever, there may be some things that you have to take out of the equation because they are not being supported by the spiritual journey. For some people, it could even be the way they eat. For some of you, it's going to be some of the people that y'all fuck with. Spirit is going to be like, you got that energy. You fucking with the wrong people. They not your soul tribe. So we gonna move you over. And some of you gonna have to kind of cleanse that residual, negativity or that energy that is coming from these people. Go ahead and do the cleanse. Go ahead and do it and walk the journey. The first time I came back from Haiti, I had 40 people unfriend me, and it was just because they didn't understand the word voodoo. They didn't like it. It was evil. She done went down there and lost her mind. She's sacrificing babies and animals, and I wasn't doing none of that. I was not doing none of that. I was looking at leaves. I was waking up in the morning looking at the sunrise. I was praying to the ancestors and the spirit. But their journey, their perception of this journey versus what my journey really is was completely opposite. And them people had to go. They had to go because they weren't supporting the energy, my new vibe, my new vibration. And that was cool. It needed to be cleansed. So if you're feeling this, go ahead and cleanse. If there are people that walk away from you or you have to cut ties, cut ties. They're not meant to walk the rest of that journey with you. Card number 2. Dun 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 dun. Fake friends. Negative energy. Two-faced people. Double agents. You're a double agent. 007. Some of you are dealing with the energy of somebody who might be coming back in and saying, you know what, I'm cool with you. I'm your friend. I support you. I'm building you up. But they may not really be for you. Some of you, there could be some betrayal that is coming from somebody that you looked at one way and now you're seeing, oh, they're doing something different. And I think that it could be something with gossip. This could be misrepresentation. This could be people playing two sides. Like I said, double agent. And it's weird because I've been getting messages about things that I supposedly have said or done, and I didn't do any of that. And it's comical. It's like, what? That had nothing to do with me. I didn't even say that. I don't have an issue with this person. I'm not going back and forth with this person. Me and this person aren't even arguing. They're not calling me. I'm not calling them. So it's like, where is this coming from? And you may have somebody who's playing double sides. They could be trying to break up a relationship or a friendship. For some of you, this could be somebody that you work with that's trying to cause some problems in your workspace. It could be a lot of different things, but whatever it is, this person is not your person. Some of you may be feeling this. You may have some issue where your intuition is telling you, I need to kind of cut ties with this person or I need to kind of leave them alone. If it happens, it happens. Sometimes people outgrow each other, and if you're not moving in the same direction, friendships do that. They split up. There's nothing wrong with that. That's part of life. Not like I said, not everybody is meant to walk this journey with you. For some of you, you may have to walk this alone. But I do feel like if you're dealing with energy where you are kind of a little bit like, I don't know what's going on with this person. For some of you, I feel like it is feminine energy. Now, may not apply to everybody, but for some of you, you may need to look at the females in your life, or you may need to look at if it is a man, he may gossip like a female. But I'm getting somebody that literally talks a lot. And you may have some issue where maybe you didn't see something with this person before and now you're starting to see something. If you don't have to be a part of the drama, don't get involved with the drama. A lot of times I'm just like, okay, I'd be surprised of shit that people say I said. And I was like, really? I didn't say that. But it's interesting how you get a whole dialogue of things that you did or said, and none of it is coming back right. But that's what happens. What is it when you tell somebody you say blue, and by the time it gets to the 17th or 20th person, they're talking about the color was red, and it was because there's some type of miscommunication. Mercury retrograde. So if you are talking to someone and you feel like something got back the wrong way, or if there's some type of confusion, it could be that there is an issue with communication or the way something was heard. Now, Mercury went direct, what was it, yesterday? But we're still kind of in some shadow energy of it. So be on guard. Be on guard. And if you see somebody for who they are, accept it for what it is. And it may end up being, a friendship that needs to move on. Card number three. Card number three, we have manipulation, but it's behind your back. Card number three, somebody's trying to pull some strings. Maybe they're trying to start some mess. They don't want you to know about it. This is all behind the back. Now it's a general read. This could be you doing this to somebody too. It is one of those things where get in where you fit in with it, but there definitely is manipulation. And this person is kind of like, I'm not sweating it. You may feel like you even know what's going on, but you're like, you know what? I'm not going to comment on it. I'm not going to get involved with it. I'm not going to do this because I feel like I'm being manipulated. And for some of you, you could be. You may have somebody who is trying to pull strings. Could like I said, could be a third party that's coming in and trying to cause some problems or make something worse than what it actually is. For a few of you, if this is somebody that's in your family or you work with them, they could be trying to manipulate a situation to go in their favor. I feel like card number three, if this is something that's being done to you, you're not even paying attention. You're like, let me fix my crown. Let me fix my veil. Are my roses right? What's going on? Is the light hitting me the right way? What? Oh, hold up. I got to show y'all what my sister Mambo Sierra gave me. Let me get the dress. Let me move it. When I role play, I go 100 with it. 100 with it. Y'all see this shit? Do y'all see this shit? This shit is this card. This woman is this woman. I'm just saying. So for some of y'all, the manipulation is going on. She's sitting up there. Do I have a hair appointment today? Am I getting my pedicure? Um, am I going to get my car detailed? Am I going shopping today? What am I doing? Because I know somebody's trying to manipulate some shit around me, but they forgot. They forgot. What did they forget? Thank you, Mambo Sierra. Woo! I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. When I opened it up, I was like, yes. All right. So let me get back. So card number three, you need this fan. You need this fan. And you gotta open it. You gotta flip it like that with attitude. Because somebody's they're trying to get to you. They're trying to make you feel some kind of way. They're trying to manipulate you. But you can't be manipulated unless you allow it. And for a lot of us that are diviners and seers, we know when we're being manipulated. And this person is like, I'm unbothered. You're trying to pull some strings. You're trying to do some stuff behind my back. Maybe you're trying to deal with some fake ass people. Maybe you are the fake ass person that's trying to manipulate me. But I'm unbothered with it. And it's a good thing. I don't feel like because she's turning her back on it, it's going to affect her. I think what it is that she's going to go ahead and cut ties, possibly let something go, do a cleanse, cut ties with this person, or keep it moving. Or she could keep the person in the circle, he or she, whether you're male or female. This is somebody that's like, is going on behind my back. I know it. She knows it. It's not like she doesn't see it. She's kind of like, yeah, I know what's going on. Because she's looking over her shoulder, but she's not turning around to address it. So some of you, you may have something come up this week where it's like you have to remind them who you are. Don't worry about it. It's not going to get to you, card number three. It's going to be back there. Some people just like to gossip. Hey, Samantha. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. My fingernail caught you. Yeah, this is the little chihuahua across the street when Yoda died. She came over here, and let me love on her because she knew I was missing my Yoda. She was my grieving dog. She let me grieve. And then she comes over and she gives me love every time. How you doing, baby? I gotta put you down so I can finish the read. All right. All right, this is Juju. I know y'all saw him. If y'all follow me on Facebook, they live across the street, but they think they live here with me because they come over here and sleep in my house and eat my food. But they are the sweetest little doggies. Are you going to sleep? Ooh, you need a bath. You need a bath, Juju. You gonna say bye to the people? You gonna say bye to the people? You need a bath and a haircut, Juju. All right, I love y'all both. I love, and then I got backyard full of cat. It's a wild kingdom over here. Let's not forget the raccoons, and then we also got possums. I saw possums last night. Don't know what the fuck is going on, but it's the wild kingdom. But I'm unbothered because, and they know it. They know who I am. All right, so card number 4. Card number 4, we have spell work and we have job opportunity. Now, I don't necessarily think that this is bad. For a few of you, this is somebody who is going to be working against your money and your opportunities. Maybe you have something coming up. If this is somebody who practices, because we got the evil eye. If this is somebody who practices, you may have somebody who's trying to stop an opportunity. And we saw this, I think, a couple of readings back. Even in the Libra read last week, we saw that there was going to be somebody that was going to try to stop your money or cause some type of obstacle. Now, of course, I am a Libra, so this would make sense. But for a few of you, I feel like with the full moon, some of you could be manifesting an opportunity that's coming in. There may be something that you are burning your bay leaves under the full moon. You may be sitting out there doing some type of new dance or whatever. But I definitely, is it a full moon or a new moon? I think it's a full moon. But I definitely feel like there's something with manifestation that's going on. So whether it's good or bad, I will say be prepared for the outcome. For some of you, you definitely may have some opposition because we do have a cleanse, we do have fake friends, and then we do have manipulation. So for some of you, you're gonna have to keep an eye on your money. You may have to go ahead and do a cleanse because it looks like for some you may have an energy of somebody trying to work against you. For those that are trying to manifest, hit that day up of Jupiter. For a few of you, it could be Friday or Saturday. Get your chart pulled because a lot of times, even with the day of Jupiter, for money, it depends on where it falls in your chart. Some people have a hard time holding on to money, so they need to work their money on a different day. But get you a chart that is pulled by somebody that knows what they're doing. For a few, definitely though, you might need to do some protection candles for your money. If you are manifesting money, then you need to get out there tonight, this week, and bring it in. Did y'all blow y'all cinnamon in at the beginning of the month in October the 1st, and then we got November coming in, get you a little bit of cinnamon and step outside your door and just blow it back into your house to bring your money in. Or either, your Rose of Jericho plant, your Rose of Jericho water, pour it, sprinkle it back into your house. All right, card number 5. Card number 5, we got evil eye jealousy. You pissed somebody off. Card number 5, what you do to this person? Now, we've seen this a little bit, and it's somebody who's coming at you. And jealousy is such an ugly attribute with people. It's like, why? Why? When there's a lot of room for people to fall in where they need to fall in, followers are going to follow people, whoever they connect with. So there's a lot of people out there that may not gravitate towards you, but there are some that will. There's no need for this. But you could be dealing with somebody that sees you being more successful. Maybe you got the latest Louis Vuitton bag, or maybe you just put the wildest rims on your ride, or whatever it is. Somebody is looking at you and they're wishing you will ill. Could be somebody that's seeing you be successful and they're like, let's fuck their money up. Now I know y'all don't like the negativity of it, but there are people out there that do that. They don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see anything good come into your life, and they do stuff like that. It is one of the things that, I did a reading the other day, and a lady was like, I always want to see the good in people. There's nothing wrong with wanting to see the good in people, but everybody has two faces. I don't give a shit who you are. Everybody has two faces. There's a darker energy to them. There's a positive energy to them. And it depends on which one they operate in. You have to see what you need to see. For some of you, there is definitely an energy that is working against you. This could be somebody who is watching you. And I know a lot of people are like, well, I'm not on social media. Maybe you have friends who are on social media where this person, they talk about some event you have going on and it's out there. Or you may even work with these people. These could be people in your family. So maybe they don't need a computer to see you on social media. These people are in your circle. It literally is saying keep your protections and your prayers, for some of you. Definitely, there may need to be a cleanse. And we've seen this energy a lot. I see it a lot in my personal cards, and this could be affecting our readings a little bit too. But for some of you, the message is the message because I know I'm getting evil eye energy really hard right now. I can feel it. So for some of you, you are dealing with this. Keep your cleanses up, keep your prayers up. If you can, try to make amends. For some people, this could be like, I'm cool, you cool, let's just be cool. Some of them, they're trying to manipulate. They're trying to operate in a little bit of a darkness. They might be fake as hell from the get go. They don't want to be friends. If they don't want to be friends, cool. Split, cut the ties. They're not walking the path that you're walking. You're not walking their path. There's nothing wrong with that. People tend to go two different directions. If there's a fork in the road and if you don't connect with them, you go your way, you let them go their way. Some of you, though, pay attention to your circle, pay attention to the people that you're dealing with, pay attention to things that are happening in your lives when these people come around. For a few of you, you're going to figure out exactly who these people are. You're going to connect with the energy and know that you need to cut ties with it. A lot of times with evil eye and jealousy, you know it, you feel it, especially if you're an empath, you know it. And there could be some things where it's just like we don't vibe anymore. We don't connect. There's some people that I just don't, the energy is not there. It's shifted or it's not there. And I'm cool. Go in peace, go in love, be blessed, be successful or whatever. You don't always have to wish negativity on a person. But for some of you, you have some people that really are. Card number 5. So be careful with that. Card number 6. Card number 6, we've been getting this anxiety. Some of you definitely might be dealing with some issue of overthinking. Well, we got a little bit of depression, could be mood swings, and we have some fear. What are you scared of? Card number 6. Education is coming up. Are you going back to school? Do you need to go back to school? Are you learning something new? Are you supposed to learn something new? What is it going to take to get past this fear? What is it going to take to get past this anxiety? Some of you, if you haven't already looked into therapy or life coaching, you might want to go ahead and look into it because there may be a little hump in the road that you need to get over. Maybe some of you want to go back to school, but you're scared or there's anxiety. Maybe there's some new things that you're trying to learn, but there's some anxiety or fear about it. Education is a good thing, card number 6. Education, knowledge is never wrong. Whatever you decide to learn, there's always something attached to it that is a positive for you, whether this is just you having the knowledge or you being able to take that knowledge and make money off of it, or being able to take that knowledge and help people with it, or being able to take that knowledge and just navigate your life to the life that you want. So whatever it is, this could be afraid of change. Maybe there's something that's coming in and it's like, I want to do it, but I'm scared to do it. I need to do it, but I'm not sure if this is what I really want to do. If I do this, am I going to fail? I keep getting the energy of somebody feeling like I'm not going to be able to complete this or I'm going to fail at it. And you won't. You won't. Spirit is walking with you. And this could be spiritual journey is underneath this. So spirit could be guiding you to something new. Card number 6. But maybe you're dealing with fake friends. Maybe there's some manipulation. Maybe you feel like somebody is working your spell work. You don't have tuition to go to school. You're a little bit afraid. Maybe there's some evil eye, jealousy that's coming your way. It's causing some type of anxiety and it's making you feel like you can't do anything. Y'all, what's my favorite saying? Fuck them people. In fact, one of my friends has a journal out that literally is titled that, and it's fuck them people. It's how to move on, how to let things go and move forward. This is about you. This is about you. So if you're trying to better yourself with education, then there's no place for fear and anxiety because it could be that people don't want you to do this because they feel like once you learn something, you might blow them out. Evil eye jealousy, blocking opportunities. Now, for some of you, you may just be dealing with some people that are trying to keep you from growing. Maybe you thought that these people at one point were friends, but we got a negative energy that is on you and we got manipulation. I'm going to read it as a whole. I was going to timestamp it. The last few ones I've just kind of let go because they seem like they all blend in together. For a lot of you, you started something new. There's some energy of people that maybe don't understand. They don't understand the path that you're taking. So there's some manipulation that's going on. And the thing about it is that you're still trying to hold yourself up and hold your confidence up while you're going through this. But then you may have gotten hit with some type of spell work that affected money or affected opportunities, could cause you some type of fear, could cause you some type of anxiety because maybe you don't feel like things are working your way. There's definitely some evil eye energy and jealousy that's coming. So somebody's trying to knock you off your throne because they don't want you to have this education or they don't want you to get this knowledge because it could be that you elevate and leave them behind, walk in your path. All right, so we need to remind them who we are. We have to remind them. You're not going to sit up there and fall. Spirit has already blessed you with the confidence, whether you're male or female, to stand your ground. Even in this manipulation, it's behind you. I know what you're doing. Let me get the cards right. I know what you're doing, but I ain't trying to really get with you. I ain't trying to really let you get in. But some of y'all, you're having your weak moments, or either the energy is intensifying because it is causing some self-doubts. But Spirit is like, look, we're trying to take you someplace that's good. You know, there's a spiritual calling, there's a spiritual journey, whether this is for you to be successful, whether this is for you to have a spiritual business, whether this is for you to help yourself or help other people. You're being guided towards something. So I would say don't let anybody hold you back this week or next month or next year or ever. You know, you got shit to do. You walk in a journey. It may not be about everybody. It's not, in fact, and people think that this is selfish. This is not selfish. This is taking care of yourself. This is connecting with your ancestors. This is connecting with your spirits. This is walking a path that was already laid out for you. It's not selfish. This is called walking into your destiny. And not everybody is going to walk with you. So don't be trying to drag everybody. Don't be trying to pull everybody in. Some of the mofos don't need to be there because they don't support it in the first place. You know, what is that movie I like? God damn it, with Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's the old one. Where he is going back to Mars and they erased his memory because they didn't want him. He was Quaid. He was this, agent. They didn't want him to remember who he was. So they got in his head and erased his memory and put him in a house with a woman or whatever. And he went somewhere to have Lord, please don't let this video be 40 minutes. He went somewhere to have some type of experience, some fantasy experience or vacation, mind vacation. And what it did was it opened up his memory of who he really was. That's how the ancestors work. The ancestors are like, you forgot who you were. In this lifetime, you paying bills, you taking care of this and that. You don't remember who you were. Here we are. We're fixing to tell you. We're fixing to guide you back. We're fixing to let you know somebody doesn't want y'all to know who you are. They don't want you to know your power. They don't want you to know what you're here to do. They don't want you to walk your destiny. So they're throwing some shit at you. Why? Why they don't want you to be great? Why they don't want you to be great? Because this is who you are. Woo! Mambo Sierra done messed up. She done messed up with this fan. Oh my God, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. All right, my loves. Anyway, let me get off here so I can do the Libra reading. But I love y'all. Remember who you are. You 100% that bitch. All right? And if y'all get offended with that, you 100% that man or woman. My bad. I love y'all.